What's up, Willowbrook? Today we're in Philippians 4, verses 1 through 3. In our passage today, we read about a disagreement between two women. Now, the Bible doesn't say what that disagreement is about, but Paul is fully aware of what's happening. So we read in verse 2, Paul writes, I plead with Euodia and I plead with Syntyche to be of the same mind in the Lord. So as we can see here, being a believer in the early church is not a whole lot different from being a believer today, in the fact that we can still have disagreements with one another. So what Paul does is he encourages these two women to be of the same mind, or to be in agreement with one another. Now, that theme of being in one mind, of being in agreement, is a theme that really runs through the book of Philippians. In chapter 1, verse 27, Paul writes, strive together as one for the faith of the gospel. And then in chapter 2, verses 2 through 4, he writes, be like-minded, having the same love, being one in spirit and of one mind. Do nothing out of selfish ambition or vain conceit. Rather, in humility, value others above yourselves, not looking to your own interests, but each of you to the interests of others. And then he gives the ultimate example of someone who does that in Jesus, in that same chapter, verses 5 through 8, how Jesus emptied himself and humbled himself to the point of death on a cross. So we are called to have the same mindset, to empty ourselves of status and power and to serve one another. Now, how different would the church look if this is how we really lived our lives? This is what Euodia and Syntyche are to strive for, and this is what we are to strive for today. And it's really one word, it's unity. We are to strive for unity. Psalm 133:1 says, how good and pleasant is it when God's people live together in unity. So just like the women in this passage, we'll definitely have disagreements with one another, but we have to remember the thing that brings us together, our common ground, is Jesus Christ. And Jesus is greater than anything that could separate us. So let's remember that and let's live together in unity. God bless you.